Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of my live tea tasting. Now, tonight I've got a special treat for you guys. You voted for it, so you got it. We got the White Fire chai, and I am excited to do this one because you guys know how I feel about chai, and the hotter the better. So I'm gonna get this party started shortly. I'm just gonna wait for you guys to start pulling up, and we'll get this party started. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and start the water going because I'm truly excited about this. Welcome, whoever you are. You just popped up. I don't see a name yet, but yeah, welcome. I'm glad you could make it. Today, I'm getting ready to start this. Hey, Rick, it's you. What's up? I'm getting ready to start this this face melting, what's supposed to be really spicy hot chai tea. Once again, it's a White Fire. Was it White Fire chai? So I'm ready to start. So you guys, check it out. Ready to go. Now, since this is a white tea, I'm going to have to steep it in a little bit cooler water. So it's going to be 180 degrees for about 3 minutes, which is fine by me. Yeah, I'm feeling the same way. I'm like, I've heard good things about it. And from what I have heard, there's going to be something very interesting that I'm going to be talking about if it comes into play. I'm kind of hoping it is because it's a very interesting fact. So we'll see once it comes. Hey, Alicia, welcome. You guys are the first two to show up. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up and give you my first impressions. Let's see how this goes. Oh, I can't get my fingers in there. There we go. Oh, this looks amazing. Let's see. Whoo, spicy. Hey, Carmen, welcome. Oh man, this has already got a kick. This is going to be very interesting. So right off the bat, you guys know that this is a blind taste test. I've never tasted this. I've never smelled this. I've never even seen it. Okay, I'm waiting still. The person who brought this to me. The person who brought this to me, I'm not sure if she popped up. Not all the names have come up yet, but she has got to make it because I don't know if I'm completely right or not with this. Oh, there you are, Shayna. Welcome. Yeah, your name didn't pop up. So here's our tonight's sponsor, I guess, Shanna Williams, who it was her idea, knowing how I like this spicy stuff, to do another blind taste test. So, I'm going to pour this out. You never got the invite. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I thought you already knew because you said you were excited to watch it. So, I kind of thought right away you were already prepared. This is Kaylee's concoction. Well, she's gonna have to watch this stream later, and we'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna go first and foremost, since this is part of the test. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can start guessing the ingredients. So, of course, this was white tea. It says it in the title. So that right off the bat. I see. George, what's up? Oh, sorry. I mean, Mr. X. Since you're incognito, I am not supposed to say who you are. Anyway, right off the bat, I see some red peppercorn, some ginger. Those white flakes, I'm not quite sure of. Of course, there's white tea, but I'm not quite sure. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a couple. Yeah, you should be able to see it. There's a couple white flakes in there. That one's gonna be tough to figure. Not quite sure. I don't see any cloves. Oh, wait, that might be it. That little brown ball over there, it might be a clove, depending on how it's cut. I have to turn it into the light a little bit. I see the white tea. Yeah, that's all I can make out visually, but there is something to do about the scent. There's some sort of pepper in here. It's got an earthy spice to it. I don't know if that makes sense. That might be the ginger, but I mean, this stuff is strong. Hey, Teresa, what's up? Welcome, welcome. It's very grounded. Very... That's a tough one to crack. I may have to think outside of the box on this one. I think that's a definite... That's a definite giveaway here. Thinking outside of the box, because this is not going to be an easy guess. I'm really picking up on something. It's just pure spice. It's a powder of some sort. It's got to be a powder because there's nothing that's really visual about it. Not that I can see. I'm thinking maybe a chili powder or cayenne pepper. There's something about it that's so familiar. It might be cayenne, might be habanero pepper. I think right now, for the time being, hey Ma, welcome. I think right now, for the time being, I'm going to put a pin in cayenne pepper. Ralph, what's up? Anna, welcome. Yeah, I'm going to go with cayenne pepper for now. I haven't tasted it yet, so we'll see if that changes. But there is definitely a powdered pepper in there. I don't think it's a black pepper. Black pepper is, well, actually it might be black pepper as well. So, once again, I have pre-sweetened my pot with a little bit of stevia. Hopefully that'll bring out some of the background flavors. And I'm going to be steeping this for about 3 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to need to set up some sort of scratch and sniff. That would definitely help. Okay, so she gave you 7 ingredients. Right off the bat, I have at least 4. I got the white pepper, red peppercorn. I mean, sorry, not white pepper. White tea, red peppercorn, ginger. Oh, excuse me. Cayenne pepper. Some of that. The rest of it is going to be difficult. Right now it's 8:10, so I'm going to do it about 8:13. I'm going to pull it out and see where that leads me. And I forgot to take out my T-Rex. I left poor T-Rex alone. Okay, so I'm going to say I safely have 3, maybe the 4th. There's and that white fleck that's in there. I think that's gonna be. Don't sweeten it too late. Too late. It's already in there. I can't unsweeten it now. I'm sure I have I'm fully. Oh, I already pulled out a spoon. I'm fully confident that I can probably pick up the rest on just based on taste. Mrs. Cheney, welcome. Glad you could make it. Today's my face melting challenge. Yup. Well, no, it's okay. I haven't even tasted it yet. Right now, we're just at the stage where I had smelled it, and I started guessing Well, you didn't tell me not to. These are the things that I need to know beforehand. Okay, well, you know what? As a compromise, if I can't get it, I'll try and I'll try it again without the sweetener. Hey, Teresa number 2, welcome. Yes, I won 3rd place in the costume contest. Hooray! And I also, for you guys who didn't see the post, after winning 3rd place, I went to the Adagio on State Street, and I got featured on their Facebook page, which is really exciting because you know how often I go there. I practically live there. I'm like Norm from Cheers. When I walk in there, everybody knows me. So it was an absolute thrill to get featured on their Facebook page. It was awesome. I'm dying already. What do you mean on the I'm dying on like from the cough? Probably. I don't know. Should I wear it tomorrow? I should. I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. I might. You know, I have no shame. I'll walk around with that tea hat all day. I don't care. It's just it fits a little tight, and I had a line across my forehead. It was fun though. I have to admit. I absolutely should. That would be awesome. So back to it's 8:13. Ooh, I have to make sure I don't oversteep it. Just smelling it, it's really like super spicy. This is gonna cut through my sinuses like butter. I promise you. Okay, so Shannon, are you writing down my guesses so far? The top 3. I don't know if you're keeping track, but I got ginger, red peppercorn, white tea. Maybe I do have Kleenex. I do. Maybe cayenne pepper. We'll see. Okay, so good, and I'm assuming I got at least 3 out of the 4 so far. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what it looks like when it pours out. I'm assuming it's going to be a very clear tea because when I pulled it out, the water wasn't all that dark. So there is a slight yellow. I don't know if you guys can see it all that clearly. It's going to be on YouTube. You can watch it anytime, Georgie. Oh, I forgot again. I forgot to stir it. That actually, you know what? That actually might make up for it, because since I didn't stir it, the top portion won't be as sweetened. That might actually work in my favor. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah, that just okay. I just got like a whiff of like a plant. It's a very leafy kind of smell to it. But we'll see now if my face starts to melt. You guys, I loved you all, and nobody is going to get my TV. I'm leaving it in my will that's going to be buried with me. But you guys can have everything else. Down the hatch. Ooh. That is so familiar. It tastes like a spice that's used on a potato chip. It's a salty, spicy kind of thing. It's so familiar. Oh my god. Like it's literally right on the tip of my tongue. I gotta take another sip. I know, and that's what I wanted to talk about. Oh my god, that's jalapeno. That has got to be jalapeno. I'm getting like, I don't know if you guys remember the New York Deli jalapeno spicy, the jalapeno spicy chips. I'm getting that kind of a sensation. So it tastes like probably powdered jalapeno. It's a definite. I love this. I'm not I'm not verbal about it because I'm so busy trying to describe it and trying to see what it brings to mind that I forgot to say this tea is fantastic. I mean, it's pure spice. If you guys like spicy foods, now it's not over the top. Your face is gonna fall off, kind of spicy, but it does have a kick that gets you right here, and that's something I thoroughly enjoy. I can actually see that spice that's got to be jalapeno. Like I am like 90% sure. Oh, so as it cools, it'll get even. Oh yeah, that's something that that she was talking about. Hold on one second. One of my friends wants to come in, and she doesn't know how to find me. So I'm gonna direct her to my Facebook, and it should pop up. I'm literally typing that as I go. Pop up. Ta-da! Okay. Hopefully it works. If not, she'll just have to catch the YouTube download when I put it in there. Okay, so in about 5 to 10 minutes, this is supposed to get super hot. We'll see. Would I put milk in it? No. I wouldn't put milk in this. Basically because you'll kind of mellow it out. Okay, hold on. Try the globe. What would I pair it with? Well, let's see. As far as food is concerned, I would probably pair it up with some sort of meat. Something salty, something probably like a steak. Something that goes well when it's spicy. If it would give you indigestion, it would depend on your tolerance. I'm not too sure if this would affect my tolerance because I tend to like I tend to yeah, chili might go with it. My tolerance is pretty high, so it's not going to affect me that much. Better hot or cold? I'm thinking hot, but I have yet to taste it. Amanda, welcome. I have yet to taste it cold. Right now, it's at 180 degrees, so it's still hot-ish. It's not scalding, which is good because when it's too hot, you're not going to be able to really taste the nuances that are in there. But when it gets colder, I hear it's supposed to get even hotter. So that's I love the irony of it so far. Kaylee, if you're watching, good job. You made me mention an oxymoron. It gets hotter as it gets colder. I love that. But since it's cooled off a little more, and I'm struggling to get the rest of the Michelle, welcome. Since I'm struggling to get the rest of the ingredients, I'm gonna go ahead and take another sip. And I really, really like this, so I'm not going to let it go too long in between sips. Now this is that potato chip spice is it's starting to get a little bit more profound. Like the more you drink it, the more you feel like it's coating the tongue slightly. Okay, have a good night. You can catch the rest on YouTube. I'll send the link to you later. And I'm probably gonna put it on my Facebook page as well. And Rick, welcome back. Okay, so it kind of coats the tongue a little bit. You don't taste it in the front, not very much. You get in the front, you get more of the salty side. I sweetened it with a little bit of stevia, so it's gonna be a little bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? It's gonna be a little bit more candy-like. I don't know if that makes sense, but for not to sweeten it, that might be because it's going to make it even hotter, which it's a possibility. We'll see, because I don't know how the sweetness would affect it. I'll just put it in for another steep if I need to, because I'm not sure why you shouldn't sweeten it. I'm assuming it's just because it mellows out the burn, but we'll see. I'm not dying yet. I'm really trying to place some of that. Now it's not a very seasonal tea. Like, it's not fall related. It's just straight up hot. Okay, now it's starting to get a little bit hotter. Like the spice is moving from the back of my throat to the top. So, you know, it's my sinuses are starting to clear out a little bit, which is good. I needed something to clear out my sinuses because you guys have heard me coughing for weeks now. Don't worry, it's not fatal, I promise. But yeah, it's starting to clear my sinuses a little bit. I'm still this is a really good thing, because I mean I'm getting, like, the ginger starting to come out more. The ginger and the what I'm calling jalapeno. But I'm only about 90% sure about that. So I'm not married to it yet, I'm just dating. But there's more subtlety in there also. Is it native to a particular country? Well, this is actually it's a created blend, so it's native to this country. I would say the white tea would be coming from China, but other than that, probably not. I'm trying to drink it a little bit at a time so I don't waste anything on the senses. Like, I don't want to overlook anything. Oh no! Tell it to quit booting you. This is important. Wow, this is like, I think I believe I have more than half of the ingredients so far. There might be there's a moderate amount generally in white tea. Usually black tea has the most caffeine in it. Green tea is second. 2.5. I've only got 2.5 ingredients. Generally white tea is it's caffeinated, but not like hard hitting, keep you up all night kind of caffeinated. So we'll see. It's probably not enough to affect me, which I'm grateful for, because tonight I want to sleep well. I got a 3-day weekend, y'all. I want to start it off right with getting plenty of sleep. So I have two. You're saying I have 2.5 of the ingredients? Because I know I have at least three. So I don't know what zero point 0.5 of an ingredient is, but I got the white tea. I got the red peppercorn. I got the ginger, and I'm assuming the one that I'm not married to is the jalapeno. The jalapeno. I thought it was habanero, but it can't be. It's not hot enough to be habanero, unless that's just the sweetness making it lighter. But habanero usually has a really good kick. So I'm wondering, unless, let me take another sip, because I'm really thinking about this one. I want to say there's a black pepper in there. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think that there's cinnamon in here. Usually there is cinnamon in chai, but not in this one, I don't think. There might be cardamom, though. I think cardamom is in here. I didn't see any in the blend, but it's possible. I've never, unless that was what the white stuff was, but cardamom isn't generally, not that I've seen, a white herb. Cloves, I forgot. Yeah, I did mention cloves. There was that little brown ball in there. So I think, yeah, that it might have been cloves. It's just not cut the same way. You know what? Let me look. Because this is a really grassy. See, like this right here. There. Oh, I gotta wipe this off. It's stuck on there. Come on, get off. I'm trying to do this with one hand and it's not quite working. There we go. Okay, like this right here. I think this is ginseng. I'm about 80% sure that this is ginseng. The way that it's cut, usually ginger is little shaves. This might be a piece of ginger. I'm not sure. You know what? Let me see. Yeah, it's not ginger. Let me bite it a little bit. I'm not sure if I taste a little bit of the spice. But I think this might be ginseng. I should be writing this down. Shayna, I hope you're writing this down too. Yeah, I'm gonna put this down for later and see what's going on. For real. Like I'm chewing on a stick. Now this, like, I'm literally picking this thing apart to get to the bottom of it. See, now this is something that I'm curious about. It's what I thought was a white leaf is actually kind of green. And it's thick, so I don't think that it's I don't think that it's a tea. But it might just be a piece of unprocessed white tea. Whoops! I dropped it. Doggone it. Well, I'm not putting that back in my mouth. Let me see if I can find another piece. There we go. I dropped it back in there. You're gonna make me search for it again. See, like this. This right here is some ginger. It's just a little chip. 10-second rule? Yeah, I don't think that would apply to tea. I don't really apply it to much either. Yeah, this has got to be ginger. I feel like I'm going on a scavenger hunt here. It was so much easier when I was 10 and I was just picking marshmallows out of the Lucky Charms. I'm like, this one's a rainbow. This one's a 4-leaf clover. Yeah, no, it doesn't work the same with tea. Okay, we got the red peppercorn. That one's easy enough. See if my tea will melt my face now. I'll give it one more second. I just saw what I thought was a clove. It's so hard to do this one-handed. Here, let me... Alright. There's something else in here that's not a red peppercorn. But it's red peppercorn-ish. It's still a little bit on the stalk. Alright, have a good night, Rick. I'll see you later. I feel like I'm just digging through all this, looking for some clues. But there's this one thing I'm trying to identify. It's just really difficult. Hey, let me see if I can pull it out. There we go. Now, what I thought was a clove is actually not. This is interesting. Here, I don't know if I can keep this in focus. If that makes... I don't know if you guys can see this. It's kind of like a... let me see if I get some better light. There we go. It's kind of like a peppercorn, but it's bumpy. And it's still a little bit on the stick. And it opens up. So it's definitely a peppercorn of some sort. I just don't know. It might be a black peppercorn. Oh, that's the source of the jalapeno. But it's not jalapeno. That's where the kick is coming from. Oh, nice. Okay, so it's not jalapeno. What is this? It's definitely a peppercorn of some sort. I'm going to say this is a black peppercorn. It's not traditional in the fact that it's like the black clove kind of thing. But that's where the kick is coming from. Yeah, I feel it right at the tip of my tongue, like right here. And I just licked something. I think that's wow, that is a red pepper flake. She put a lot of peppers in this. That is a red roasted pepper flake, like the kind you put on pizza. I wish I had a palate cleanser right now, because this is like... I can't tell if it's hot or not. Because the peppercorn is still spicy on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, it's spicy. I just put it on a different part of my tongue, and it's got a kick. It's not as spicy as what I think is a black peppercorn, but it's definitely a red pepper flake. All right, so now that it's a little bit cooler, I'm gonna see if this is ready to melt my face off. Yeah, there's definitely a difference there. Let's see. A saltine cracker? Oh, I wish I had one. Saltine crackers, I love. Like, I could eat those all day. I'm trying to figure this out. This is. Okay, so right now, just off the top of my head, I got white tea, red peppercorn, uh, ginger, ginseng, black peppercorn, red pepper flakes. That's 6 out of 7. There is a green leaf in there that I'm trying to crack. And it's being difficult. I can't tell that. I mean, that very well might just be the tea leaf. But there's something about it. Like it doesn't look like it doesn't look like a traditional white tea. White tea, when it opens up, it's usually pale, like a pale green at least. But this is a deeper green. So I'm trying to place it. It kind of looks like bay leaf, but that would be a huge long shot. I mean, if it is bay leaf, kudos, kudos to you, Kaylee. If you got bay leaf to work in a tea, I gotta hand it to you, but I don't think it's bay leaf. I'm used to seeing bay leaf in in like soups and stuff, but I'm not sure. Yeah, am I getting closer? Because I mean, we could play the hot cold game, but I don't I don't think I want that kind of of a hint. See, this is the green. This is the green and a little piece of the white leaf that I'm talking about. So you can see. I don't know if it's all that difference, but you can see like a definite green and a definite pale green. So there's a difference. Like one of them is the white tea, which is the pale green. But the darker green is going to be harder to place. I'm not going to do that until I've completely exhausted all of my guessing. I'm going to give this a shot, see if I can place it. Okay, that is the green taste that I was talking about earlier. That grassy, earthy, the earthiness. That's that, but it's not spicy. Dried spinach, that I would actually enjoy. I don't think I'd put it in a tea, but I love spinach. But that green leaf is what's giving it the earthiness. Hmm. Uh, There's something about it though. It's definitely an herb spice kind of thing. Like on the side of oregano. Like that side of the spectrum. But it's not oregano. And it's bay leaf-ish. I don't know if that's a term, but bay leaf-ish. Maybe it's a crossbreed. Oregano bay leaf. Oregaleaf. Bay oregano. Oh, my goddaughter's running rampant upstairs again. I don't know if you can hear her little footsteps. This is driving me nuts. I know this. And just so you guys know, this blend is not sold online, so I can't go onto the site and cheat, as Shanna will attest. This is not something that I can go behind everybody's back and go, hoo, I know what I'm doing. Time is passing, I know. And I haven't even finished my first cup. I mean, we're 43 minutes in, and I haven't even finished the first cup. Like, usually at this time, I've topped myself off, and I'm just, like, rambling. But this is the challenge that I'm taking, like, 100% seriously. Like, I want to get this. Because I will be the true tea master. Yeah, the kick is getting better. Like it's more spreading out at the back of my throat. It's not overbearing quite yet, and that might be due to the sweetening. This is unheard of. What do you mean this is unheard of? Cesar, welcome. What do you mean this is unheard of? Sarah, welcome. I'm glad you could make it. You're catching me. I'm still guessing. Right now, I've guessed 6 out of the 7. I don't know how many are right. I know quite a few are, but it's no. I haven't finished 1 cup yet. I'm taking this seriously. Like, I am trying to get all the information I can. Yeah, how many do I have right? You can at least tell me that. Because I know that the ones that I don't have right, I'm really, really close to. I have to hone my skills and dredge up every little bit of my knowledge to place it. This is awesome! Okay. I swear, the more I drink of this, the more it reminds me of the jalapeno chips. But those are not jalapeno seeds, which I think if we find a way to put jalapeno seeds, I have 6 out of 7, 5 out of 7 right. Not bad. That is not bad. So even if no hints, I don't want hints. I want to get this pure skill. This I'm really enjoying this. So one of my guesses is wrong, and it's probably the green leaf. I was on the right track with the last 2. Okay, so the oregano bay leaf, oregaleaf. I'm sure it's not one of those, but it's like right there. Like, yeah, she's really giving me a run for my money on this one. I want to say it's not oregano, it's not bay leaf. Not cilantro. No, it can't be cilantro. Well, no, cilantro doesn't look like that green leaf. This is like really, really intense. I'm going to try to top myself off. I don't need to, but we'll see. All right, let's see how this works. Yeah, I shouldn't have sweetened this because it's mellowing something out. I haven't coughed, you're right. Like it's gone down a little bit. I'm going to reheat some of this water. Let me see if I have. Yeah, I have some. So I'm going to reheat some of this water and do a second steep without the sweetness. Yeah, I'd say so. I just hope there's enough water left in there to reach the top for steeping. If not, I'll just switch out the teapots. Because I have one that's more my little black one. It's closer to the ground, I could say. But while that's going, maybe basil, not chives. Maybe basil. Chives are too oniony. This is a straight up. This is a straight up spice. Is that enough? I don't know. I guess it's enough. You know what? I'm just to be safe, I'm gonna steep it in my smaller pot. This is the first time I've ever had to switch pots midstream. Just to really get down to the nitty-gritty. Yes, Greg, you are super late, but that's okay. You're still my boy. And I am giving myself a little more. Yeah, that works a little bit better. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, I'll get that going. What time is it? 8:50. Yeah. Okay, so 8:53. You are making streaming history. Giving me a run for my money. I'm thinking it might be basil. I'm leaning more towards basil. So we'll add that with a question mark to the list. There's also, what is it? There's another spice that I'm thinking of. It's not basil? See, I'm like, that's why the question mark was there. That's why the question mark was there. But maybe tarragon, but that's going more towards the other side. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. Not tarragon. Okay, Munoz, what's up? I have no idea what Chevrolet is. I've never heard of that one. But if that is what it is, then I'll take it. 8:52. I have one more minute before I get the fresh cup. I'm trying to finish what's in my glass so that I can hit the other one real quick. That's really good, though. I know. I know it could be torture and watching me suffer. Don't worry, usually my streams go on for about an hour and it's 8:53 now. So I'm going to pull out the tea and we'll give it another go. Unsweetened. I have until 9, so I have 7 minutes to figure out what it is that I'm doing and get my act together. So don't worry, Shanna. 7 minutes, then you can give up the secret. So in that time, I'm going to go ahead and chug this and then get myself the fresh pot and see if I can guess the last two. Whoo! Okay, yeah. Chugging it makes a difference. Right now, my entire mouth, like from here to here, is like it's hot. This is the kick I was hoping for. Like now that it was cold, well not cold, but cooler, it gives you a nice fiery kind of kick to it. Especially when you drink it fast. You get all of that down in one, you're like, So I got this kind of steam thing going. Now I have about half a cup left and a limited amount of time to figure out the last two ingredients. But even if I don't, 5 out of 7 is not bad. I'm really proud of me. I love me so much. Okay, yeah, definitely unsweetened is a lot different. Because more of the earthiness comes out, you know? Usually when I taste a sweetened tea, it pulls out the nuances of the previous underlying ingredients, but this one doesn't really have underlying. Like there is not much sweetness to it. It's all spice. And I don't know if you guys can tell, my eyes are twitching a little bit because they're a little bit stinging, probably from all from the spices in the steam. How much time do I have left? 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay, I got 5 minutes to figure out what's going on. This is intense. Like the more of the black peppers coming out. More of the black peppers coming out. I'm gonna go with basil. I mean, no, not basil. Scratch that. I lost my train of thought. Like I had something in mind and it's gone. That's what happens with old age. But yeah, she was right. Do not, if you want the kick, do not sweeten this. Because right now, I'm getting that Dai Bai Chai kind of sweat. You guys remember what I'm talking about. I was sitting there like, yeah, I'm starting to feel it. And I sweetened the Dai Bai chai. So I can only imagine how that would have gotten to me if I didn't. Oh, I'm kind of itchy now. You know that when you eat too much spicy food, you get those little itch spots? Yeah. And my nose, my nose is getting pretty lucid. No, you know what I mean. Like my sinuses are starting to drip a little. $8:57. I got 3 more minutes. Ah, okay. It's definitely a spice. Yeah, that would definitely work. They already know my tricks, though. I have a habit of telling them what tea I'm drinking, so they'll know. And now that I'm broadcasting this on Facebook and YouTube, I think they'll get to the bottom of it. Mm. 1 minute. Okay, shot in the dark. I want to say I'm going to go with oregano on this one, just because it was the closer of the two. No, you know what? Change that to bay leaf. Although I know it's kind of wrong, but I don't want to be right. All right, well, mine does too, but you remember you wanted to say it at 8:59, so okay. Last of this. Fire breath. Whew. Fire breath. Yeah, this is some good stuff. If you like spice, this is the tea for you. Whew. Yeah, I'm sweating here. Let's see. Yeah, shot in the dark, I'm going with oregano. I don't expect to be right, but I'm close. And something green, something... Yeah, I'm not... I'm still proud of myself, 5 out of 7, so I'm taking that as a victory. It's 9 o'clock. Time's up. Did I finish it? Yeah, I finished it. Okay, time's up. Where did I go wrong? I gotta know. I'm curious now. I feel like I've been on an adventure, and I know I want to know what it is I risked everything for. Yeah, I'm not coughing. It really like it does. Okay, it says Seymour. Szechuan pepper. Nice. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so white tea I got, ginger I got, ginseng, pink pepper, red pepper, white sage. That was that white leaf. And the white tea. So wow, not bad. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty proud. Leanna, welcome. Right at the end. You came right at the spoiler alert. Whew. But yeah, this has a lasting effect on me. I'm kind of mad at myself for sweetening. I think I remember you guys telling me not to. I don't remember for sure, but I'm going to assume that you guys did before. But yeah. That was a good one. Oof. Okay, thank you guys for joining me. It has been quite the adventure. Yeah, I'm gonna be sweating for a while. Like, as soon as I get off camera, I'm gonna strip down to my undies and, like, turn on the fan, get my shades on, and be like, I'm roasting. Thank you. I'm glad you guys had a blast. Excuse me. If you liked my video, share it with your friends. I'll be posting it shortly, and I'll be uploading this to YouTube. This was one of my better streams where I feel like I actually accomplished something. Thanks again to Shanna who supplied the tea, Kaylee who created it, and you gave me a run for my money. I have got to hand it to you. I would clap, but my hand is holding on to the TMI for sure. I'm known for that. My hand is holding on to the phone. So one-handed clap. Yay! And next week I'm gonna go for the second place winner of last week's voting. So we're gonna go ahead and switch it over to the carrot cake, and I'm quite curious about that one. So next week I'll see you same time, same place, and I'll keep in touch. Have a great night, everyone.